Hello Taurus, welcome to your reading for February. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Please make sure you check all your placements to get a clear picture of what's going on for you at this time. As always, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate for all of you. Please take the bits that do resonate and leave the rest behind for somebody else. I'm going to be looking at your energy and the person on your mind and the energy of the person on your mind. I'm going to be starting off with oracle cards for each of you. Your energy will be on the left, your person's will be on the right. If you feel that the energies are reversed, remember they can always be flip-flopped, especially if you're cross-watching. And don't force a message if you don't see fit, right? Towards the end of the reading, I will be rolling some dice to get initials and sun signs and angel numbers for you. And I will also be pulling 3 cards from the universe about your connection. So make sure you stick around for that. We have Divine Masculine. This doesn't mean that you're a man watching this. This just means that the yang within you has been activated. Yang energy is, regardless of gender, this is Mars, right? This is action, passion. It could be anger. It could be pride. It could be ego. But it is a card of doing and not receiving. Okay, so we will see how that sits. The King of Cups. Scorpio energy, integrity, stability, emotional intelligence. The King of Pentacles, that's a lot of kings. So regardless of gender, I did say your masculine within you has been activated. The Two of Wands. Planning something, looking to the future, trying to take action to stabilize your root chakra as well as your heart. Fortitude, which is the strength card, vitality and courage. Interesting. The Four of Wands, prosperity and harmony. You are taking matters into your own hands here. I see that, Taurus. When it comes to stabilizing yourself and your love life. And the Ace of Wands, ambition and willpower. That's really nice to see. I wonder what your yin is doing though. Because a balance between that yin and yang is of paramount importance. Otherwise, you're at a risk of tiring yourself out. Bottom of the deck, we have the Magician. Again, a card of creation, a card of action. Oh, but we have the Five of Cups. What energy are you manifesting from, Taurus? And the Ten of Pentacles. I understand you have this vision for the future when it comes to your connection. And I understand that you want everything to go a certain way. I get that as well. But with the Five of Cups, I'm worried that the energy that you are approaching this from may not be the best. We will see. I could be wrong. The Five of Cups is not a very meaningful card, at least for me. It's quite nonsensical. It talks about conflict. Not conflict, pardon me. I don't know why I said conflict. Maybe there is conflict in your life, but it more so talks about grief and sorrow. Why is the Five of Cups here? Oh my God, what is wrong with me today? So many Freudian slips today. I feel like I'm channeling without even realizing I'm channeling. Okay, I said why is the Five of Cups here? I meant to say why is the King of Cups here, but I'm technically clarifying both. We have the Star, which talks about healing. So I feel this Divine Masculine that is showing up here, you could be healing that Divine Masculine, which means that your Divine Feminine needs to take a front seat. You need to be in receiving mode and not so much in doing mode. The Eight of Wands with the King of Pentacles, with the Lovers at the bottom. I suddenly got you're saying that if I don't do anything, nothing's going to get done. If I don't take action, this other person's not going to do squat. And we're just going to be sitting on a crossroads. There is love in this connection, most certainly, but I feel like you're just taking too much upon yourself. Two of Wands with the Five of Swords. And you know what that's going to do? it's going to make you sabotage this. It's going to make you want to take shortcuts. Because I'm getting 10 of Wands. It's like you're trying to do too much, but in the process of that, you will not be able to complete whatever it is that you have in mind successfully. You're just going to be touching every subject and then you're going to be on your merry way. Does that make sense? It's like you have 10 hours at your disposal. Instead of putting those 10 hours into one thing, focusing on one thing, you're spending 1 hour on 10 things and you're leaving all 10 things incomplete. That's what I'm getting here. I don't know what this is. But it's almost like you're impatient. You're impatient to get something done. That Freudian slip that I had when I said conflict, when I was supposed to say grief, the conflict is showing up. Everything happens for a reason. Some of you are just really tired. You're really tired of fighting a battle by yourself. Even though it's made you stronger, it's made you wiser, it's made you this perseverance, whatever it is, it's made you incredibly strong. But I can't shake this feeling that you are tired. We have the King of Wands with the Four of Wands. There is a lot of love, a lot of passion here, but I knew there was a but. I have the Devil with the Knight of Swords and the Page of Swords. I do have the King of Cups, but then I have the Eight of Cups with the Two of Swords. This is a roller coaster. This is a roller coaster. I'm getting tired. It's like the highs are too high and the lows are too low. And I feel like a lot of you are frustrated and you're taking matters into your own hands, that I need to fix this. If I don't fix it, it's not going to get fixed. And some of you may be tempted to have a conversation while you are angry. I did mention the Divine Masculine could talk about Mars and anger. And you don't want to do that right now. The Two of Wands again with the Ace of Wands. So that ambition, willpower, that drive to get this done, whatever it is there. And I appreciate it. But the Two of Wands twice is telling me that you need to reformulate your plan of action. The Two of Wands is not a card of action. It is a card of contemplation, right? Page of Pentacles moving slowly instead of taking a leap of faith with the Fool. Eight of Pentacles. There's something that you're missing. There's some detail here that you're missing, Taurus. And if you're in a rush, you will miss details. It's almost like you're telling yourself that you're revising for an exam, but you're just flipping the pages. You're not really studying, you know. So there's some detail here that you are missing, and you're manifesting maybe just for manifestation's sake because you're sick of being in a stalemate. You need to slow down. That's what the star is telling me. You need to slow down, take a breath. I want to see how this person is showing up, because if they're doing squat, then I don't blame you for being in this energy, because a Taurus does not do well with stagnation. Magic and jealousy. I was not expecting that, with transformation and soulmate. Very interesting. Magic and jealousy. Oh my goodness, these are not going to stay. I'm just gonna. Okay. Magic and jealousy. The Magic card is reminding me of the Magician. It can be a card of action. But I'm suddenly getting that this person is feeling inferior to you. Wow, this is really complicated. It's gotten so complicated in my head. I don't know if this is the reality of the situation, but I feel like this person feels less than. They feel inferior to you. I'm so intrigued. We have the Four of Pentacles. The Two of Wands for them as well. The Emperor. Oh dear. Oh dear. The Hermit. The Seven of Pentacles. Yikes. The Ace of Wands. I need another card here. That's hilarious. With oh my god, the Three of Pentacles. Okay, I know you don't know what this means just yet, but what I have in my head is absolutely delulu. The Four of Pentacles is this person holding back. The Two of Wands is this person planning and plotting. The Hermit is this person doing squat, just sitting in isolation. The Seven of Pentacles is this person doing squat, sitting in isolation, waiting for things to magically happen. The Emperor is this person with an inflated sense of ego and pride. It is the Divine Masculine, but I'm not seeing action. I do have the Ace of Wands, which told me, okay, fine, maybe they are making the effort. But then I have the Three of Pentacles, which is telling me that they're expecting other people to do the work for them. I don't know what this is. I have the Six of Cups with the Five of Swords. Again, with the Magician. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, you know what I'm getting suddenly? I feel that this person realizes that the two of you have a soul connection. And there's this energy of them taking you for granted. That, oh, everything is going to magically sort itself out. I don't need to do anything. But then a part of them realizes that you are struggling, you are doing the work, but you have the capacity to do that work. That is why their inferiority complex is showing itself, because they're doing nothing. They feel inferior to you, but they're doing nothing to make up for it. This is not everybody's reading. You're welcome to click off. I'll probably get 3 views on this reading. It's like they see your capacity to handle situations and your capacity for conflict management, right? But instead of appreciating the work you're doing in this connection, they're just jealous of it. And they're not doing anything to contribute. The Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. Four of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Like, why move at all? You know? The Four of Pentacles is a card of holding back. The Five of Cups. Oh, they're sad, right? There's something here in their life that's put them in their head. They're sad. You're sad too with the Five of Cups. I did say you may be manifesting incorrectly, and I stick to that. But I feel like this person isn't even manifesting. They're just conducting their life from a place of sorrow. This is victimization. And they're moving incredibly slowly. It's like something else is influencing their life, and as a result, it's influencing your connection. Why is the Hermit here? The Seven of Wands. It's like the energy of a teenager locking themselves in their room and putting a sign outside saying do not disturb, and blasting rock music. That's the visual I'm getting. It's unnecessary rebellion and childishness. There's a lot of chaos here. I don't know how you're handling it. No wonder you're trying to wear the pants in the relationship, regardless of gender. Right? You're supposed to swap those pants every once in a while in a connection, where one person takes on yang, the other person takes on yin, and then you swap. Feel like you've been in yang for way too long, because this person is behaving like a child. Two of Wands with the Knight of Swords. And the Five of Cups with the Nine of Swords. Okay, fine, I'm going to get this done. I'm going to do this. Right? Whatever responsibilities have been put on my head, I'm going to do this. And they screw it up. Because they're just trying to prove a point. They're not actually trying to get that thing done. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a lot of arguments here. The Page of Wands with the Seven of Pentacles. The Five of Cups again. I'm getting the visual of a pouty toddler sitting on the floor of a candy shop, bawling their eyes out because they didn't get any candy. Oh, look at me, I didn't get any candy. And they've done nothing to deserve that candy. Wow, I'm not liking this person's energy at all. It's so irritating. Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. The Emperor with the High Priestess. There's a self-righteousness here. Seven of Cups, Queen of Swords, the Emperor. There's this sense of sacrifice here as well, that, oh, look at me, I have made so many sacrifices, I deserve to have my reward now, right? They may have done something 2 years ago and they're bringing it up now that, oh, I did this, right? So I've done my job, I've done my bit, not realizing it was 2 years ago. There's no input being put now. The Wheel of Fortune. With the Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles with the Justice card and the Hanged Man. Okay. I don't like to talk about karma freely on this channel because it can be misconstrued. But I'm going to mention something here. When the universe realizes that the scales are disbalanced, we have 2 scales right here, you see that? Can't make this up. When the universe realizes, the Wheel of Fortune, that the scales are disbalanced, it brings about a Tower moment. It brings about a shake-up in the other person's life where they are forced to look at things from a different perspective. Where they are forced to grow up and take accountability and responsibility. I feel here, because you have the Star and you have a couple of cards of, I wouldn't say isolation, but frustration. There could be this energy of a disconnect where you may be directing all of that focus and all of that energy into your career, into your health, into your well-being, and your focus lifts. And if the only person that was rowing the boat stops rowing, you stand still. The boat is still. That is a wake-up call. That's a wake-up call for this person. There's a reason those cards of the Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Cups and the Six of Cups were showing up in the middle. Those were little reminders that this person doesn't take this connection lightly, at least not internally. They realize the value of it. But they were so used to you doing everything that they started making excuses when it was their turn to do the work, thinking that you have the capacity to do it anyway, so why bother? You've stopped rowing the boat. And your attentions may be directed elsewhere. I'm not saying to other romantic interests or anything like that, maybe, but more so to you, to your stuff, and not your combined stuff. That's why we have that Jealousy card. And that Magic card at the back can be a very powerful card of manifestation. But I'm more so getting that this person thinks that everything happens by magic. There's an elf on a shelf that gets everything done. You're that elf on the shelf. Things don't happen by magic. You work hard to make them happen. There's a realization of that because the universe is bringing that around to them, that knowledge. I'm not going to say karma. I'm just saying that realization, that Tower, is going to make itself known to this person where they realize that things are not happening by magic with the Five of Swords. They happen with diligence and hard work. We have the Magician also. Never gotten a reading like this before. This is just a 29-day energy update. I wouldn't take it too seriously, but I have the Judgment card, I have the Five of Wands, and I have the Six of Swords. I expected this. It is possible. Oof, beautiful. Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Look, I'm getting this energy of you can't live with them, you can't live without them. Okay, and right now with Judgment and the Five of Wands, it's possible that a lot of conflict from the past may resurface. The only thing you can do right now is the Six of Swords, which is move on to calmer waters with or without them. The energy in the sky, at least astrologically, can be very volatile, and we still even haven't entered eclipse season, but we have massive generational shifts happening in the sky in regards to Pluto, etc. And we do have the nodes in Aries and Libra, which is putting a focus on autonomy instead of relationships, right? So Move on to calmer waters with yourself. Stabilize the masculine and feminine within you and start being a little more in receiving mode, because once you stop rowing that boat, that's the only way this person is going to start. You know? I'm surprised the Ten of Wands didn't show up. I'm surprised the Tower didn't show up. We have the number 8. If you have been seeing 888 a lot, this talks about balance. Everything falling into place as it's meant to be. Stop. Just stop. Stop rowing that boat. Feel like you're driving yourself crazy. If you want to row that boat, row it for yourself, right? Get another canoe and start rowing that away from the situation for now. I almost feel like even if this person does try to help, they row in the opposite direction, so the boat moves in circles. That's worse. It's worse than them not doing anything. They're not in the place right now, in the headspace right now to do things constructively. Give them time. Give the universe time to teach them. We have Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. You may have Scorpio heavily in your chart. Doesn't have to be, but this is again Pluto. Pluto is going to teach us a lot of lessons, at least this year, while it's making that generational shift into Aquarius. This is a lot of shadow that needs to be transmuted from both sides. And then we have Mercury, which is communication. Mercury has been in Capricorn for a bit. It is entering Aquarius on the 5th. Communication can be a little eccentric and a little confusing and a little wild, right? I wouldn't trust texting at this time. Face-to-face conversations will always be better. Now, let's get you some initials to close this off. We have the letters X, D, H, K, T, J, and the letter O. These could be your initials. They could be the initials of the person you're dealing with. Doesn't have to be. Just a special mention for those of you who've seen your initials here today. All right, Taurus, sorry about the crazy reading. But I hope this helped. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.